Hi there, Brandon here, and today I will be reviewing ExpressVPN. Now, we all know that VPNs are important for security reasons, and who doesn't want to explore their different Netflix from different regions of the world? But there's a little bit more to it. So today I'm going to explore pricing, I'm going to explore how it compares to some of the competition out there, and I'm also going to explore the privacy that it offers you. Now, if you consider getting ExpressVPN, check out myexpressdeal.com to get an exclusive discount to ExpressVPN. That again is myexpressdeal.com. It's going to be on the bottom displayed. You can get it at any time. All right, let's get started. The other thing too, you can choose your different locations, which is kind of nice. So, a lot of people, when you think about a VPN and stuff like that too, if you're looking at like streaming content, for example, well, you could click the UK and get different streaming content from there. But VPNs are so much more than that. So let's let's get into it a little bit too, and then we'll actually kind of dive a little bit deeper. All right, so first things first, we are at ExpressVPN, trusted as the leader in VPN. Well, I think that that can also be perspective, but let's kind of get into it. Obviously, first and foremost, they have a 30-day risk-free. I think there's a lot of companies that do offer that too, give you a bit of a trial period to kind of test it out. If you don't know what a VPN is, virtual private network, it's basically securing you from the internet. You're able to say, hey, maybe perhaps you're in Seattle when you're actually in the Netherlands or wherever. A lot of people use VPNs for streaming services. So, for example, let's say you're in, you're in Germany and you want to access your Netflix in the States. Well, you can easily set your VPN for a location in the US and get those Netflix shows in as far as Germany, anywhere in the world. So that's one of the common things I think people use it for, but also for security purposes. It obviously protects you from hackers and government agencies and all that sort of stuff too. Few things, obviously this is their why buy kind of thing, why ExpressVPN. Servers in 94 countries, which is huge. Best in class encryption. I think that a lot of people are going to say that, and a lot of people have the 24-hour live chat support. But it is cool to know that it is real humans. Nothing's worse than talking to a bot at 3 a.m. when you have some challenges you need to take care of. Lightning fast speeds. I guess that would determine your connection, stuff like that. One of the things that I thought was kind of cool when I got ExpressVPN, it gave me a QR code so I could add it to my Android devices like my phone, my tablet, that sort of stuff too. And as you can see, you can use it up to 8 devices, which is great because, people in your family and everything like that can use it as well. And you could just be paying that one, that one monthly fee, right? No activity logs. Obviously, that's nice. You don't want, you don't want to know that even ExpressVPN's not keeping track of, where you're going, what you're doing. Reviews, obviously there's going to be a ton of reviews. I don't think anybody ever posts a bad review, and everybody's kind of gotten in the habit of 5 out of 5 looks like someone's been lying. So you see a 4.7 out of 5, 4.7 out of 5 seems pretty notable. But again, you go to any VPN, you're going to find you're going to find great reviews, right? So benefits, obviously that's with any VPN. This kind of talks a little bit about that, talks about why you should have a VPN. All that sort of stuff too, talks about what it works, how it works, all that sort of stuff as well. And if you've seen the other videos where I've talked about VPNs, you know that obviously this is pretty standard across the board. So just so you guys are aware of that. Talks about different types of VPN and so on, and then some alternatives. And of course, the frequently asked questions page. Now, the other cool thing is if you have a question that's not on here, you can obviously go to the chat, talk to a real human, and learn a little bit more from there. All right, I want to get into pricing. Let's get started. Get ExpressVPN. The one thing that I didn't really like about ExpressVPN was that you had to actually log in before you could see their plans. So you go on their website, at least I couldn't find it. You're on their website, you're trying to find their plans, you had to log in when you click plans and pricing. Not that that's a big deal, but obviously it's always nicer to see the plans right up front before giving out my information. I don't necessarily want to sign up for another email to come through in the overflowing email box that is my life, to just see some plans. But here the plans are. If you're going on a monthly subscription, $12.95. Renewal offer. Obviously, they want to keep you. After a month, they're kind of like, hey, let's throw a bit of a deal at you. $8.32, and then of course 6 months is $9.99 per month. So the other thing with devices, you can also do your Xbox, your PlayStation. So there's some cool things with it as well, which is nice to kind of see. So just so you're aware of that. So kind of coming back to the main page, there's a video talking about VPN. So the biggest thing is should you get a VPN? Absolutely you should. You should absolutely have a VPN, and you should consider getting one. Is ExpressVPN the one you should get? Well, I think you should consider their features. Are you a gamer? Is that something that's important to you? When you look at different things like this, make sure you kind of go through what it is, from a gaming experience. Are you someone that streams, different things like Netflix or, Amazon or anything like that? Maybe that's for you. But also consider the price points, because there are some other VPNs out there that do offer some competitive pricing, but you need to decide for yourself what makes the most sense for you. ExpressVPN is fantastic in the basically being in so many countries and so widely available. Do you travel lots? These are questions you need to kind of ask yourself and decide if it's the right choice for you. Thanks so much for watching the video. And again, to get your deal, check out myexpressdeal.com to get your deal on ExpressVPN. All right, I'll see you in the next video.